Guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be talking about the 5 best natural supplements. So these are just personally my own opinion of the top 5 best. My opinion of supplements has changed over recent times. Thought that there's a lot better variables outside of supplements that we can focus on that is going to give us a better outcome in terms of muscle development and physique development. If you're trying to find the quick pill, the shortcut, you're probably not going to find it, guys. And you're probably just being lazy and you're not willing to put the work in the gym, outside of the gym, in the nutrition side of things, doing your cardio, your activity, your steps, and that's why you're trying to find the best supplement. The best supplement is the already good training diet regimen, right? And the sleep and the recovery side. Yeah, my advice would be focus on that and don't focus on supplements. That being said, if we can add a supplement in and it gives us 1% better result or even 0.5 better results, I'm someone who would definitely take that. Someone who competes on a bodybuilding stage, I'm going up against other athletes, I'm sure they're choosing every percentage they can get out of everything because we're going to the extreme with this sport. I'm definitely gonna take that, especially as you've trained for a long period of time like myself. I'm now into my 16th year of training, I think 15th or 16th year. Of course, as you get later on in your training journey, it's harder to gain the results, right? So I've dabbled with all different supplements, all natural, of course, and yeah, I'll talk about that later on in this video because some of the things on here, they're seen as like, are they natural? Are they not? I don't know. They're classed as natural at the moment. So the first one we're going to start with is pre-workout / caffeine. A great supplement. The one I recommend is GAT Sport Nitroflex, the green apple flavor, by far the best pre-workout in the game. I will have coffees from time to time as well, but yeah, and C4 is the other drink that I drink in the cans. Energy drink, it's good. Yeah, I mean, I don't need to explain too much about caffeine, guys, and pre-workout. It works. It allows you to get a better session. You just have to be careful when you use it, obviously, because it can interfere with your sleep. So I usually take it no later than 12 p.m., 1 p.m. And it's fine. It gives you a better workout, gives you a bit of a buzz, a high from it. And yeah, it's just good. It works. Second supplement on the list is whey protein. So again, if your protein intake is really, really high, guys, and you struggle to hit your intake, this is a great way. It's a quality protein source that digests really, really well. It's convenient. You can take it wherever you go, on the go. You don't need to prepare it too much. So it's just a great way to hit the protein. So yeah, a lot of these things, guys, I've obviously been using for most of my training career. So that's why they're on the list. Next one, shocker, creatine. Yeah, everyone bangs on about creatine, and it actually annoys me, guys. Like the amount of clients I work with that ask me about creatine. Should I be taking creatine? This, and I'm like, you're sleeping 2 hours a night. Like whatever you could take 100 grams of creatine a day. It's going to do nothing because you're sleeping 2 hours a night and you're missing training sessions. So like, again, it goes back to my point that I said at the start, guys. If you know that all the other variables need to be better, then focus on that. That's the stuff that's good, not this creatine, not this supplements. However, if everything is in order in terms of your training and nutrition, then by all means, add the creatine in. But people think they're going to take creatine and turn it into the Hulk or something. Like, it's not what's going to happen, guys. I think 20% of people that take creatine don't even have any effect to it. But because it's the most researched supplement out there on the industry and it's safe and all this, everyone goes on about it. Do I think it works? Yeah, of course I do. I've been taking it for 15 years. When I first started taking creatine back when I was like 17, I thought it was the magic pill back then. I was like, oh my God, like I've gained 2 pounds of weight overnight. I felt like I was getting a bit stronger, in the gym, could push a few extra reps out. But after a while, guys, after a few weeks or months of that, you start to your body gets used to it. So you kind of plateau, right? And what I'll do is I'll cycle off it for a period of time and I add it back in. I don't really feel much difference from having creatine now, guys. Whether I'm taking it or not, I don't feel much difference. However, like I do think it does something. It saturates the muscle, gives your muscle a more fuller kind of look to it, and it may give you an extra rep on an exercise. Do I care about an extra rep on the exercise? No, not particularly, guys. Do I think it's going to help build me a bit more muscle? Probably not. But for other individuals that may be newer to the gym, yeah, it's probably gonna help them a bit more than it would help myself. Like it did help me when I first started taking it. So that's my thoughts on creatine, guys. As you can see, mixed feelings on that one. But it's still good enough to go on the list for number 3 of the top 5. And then top 4, probably going to surprise you this one, guys, but ZMA tablets. So I use a brand called Muscle Core here in Dubai, and for whatever reason, the perfect, the quality of the brand, the amount dosed on the back, which is quite high. I take 3 tablets per day, 20 minutes before I go to sleep at night. It gives me a good sleep. It helps me recover. It's basically zinc, magnesium, and there's something else in there as well. But yeah, it helps you recover better, gives you a good night's sleep. And as I mentioned before, sleep is super important in terms of recovery, building muscle, and so on. So something that we need to really focus on. And ZMA tablets help you do that, guys. So the last one on the list, interesting one. I was gonna add fish oils instead of the sleep one, but I thought I need sleep. The fish oils didn't make the list. However, it's gonna be one of my bonus ones because I absolutely hate eating fish. So it's a good way. It's not as good as eating fish, of course, from the diet, but if you're not getting high omegas in, guys, the fish oils are highly concentrated, a good brand, good quality one. I take personally 3,000 grams, 3,000 megs per day of the fish oils. Some bodybuilders I know, they take up to like 6 to 9 grams per day, and they're eating fish in their daily diet. They're a lot bigger than myself, but yeah, I mean, I take it more as like as an insurance policy, just to kind of make sure I'm not that deficient in that area. But the last one on the list, guys, we'll get to it now, is going to be testosterone. And when I say testosterone, I mean the new product from Greg Doucette, because it's been proven. Well, we say it's been proven. He tells us it's been proven. So how much of that I believe, I don't know. He's had a third-party thing tested and tested his old product before, which come back as fake. It had like it was from China. It had like a 1% of it in there or something, and like the same as Derek from More Plates More Dates and all the other companies. That's what Greg says based on the research that they did, and now he's sourcing it direct from Uzbekistan. And does it work, guys? I mean, I took 1 tab per day, didn't really feel much. Started taking 2, felt something was happening. I feel like it just gives you a bit more energy, recovers you a bit quicker from training sessions. You got a bit more strength, a bit more motivation to train, and it did slightly improve my body composition. When I eat, my diet goes a bit less cleaner, let's say, and it doesn't affect me. I end up getting even kind of slightly tighter and leaner. So I think it works. I've actually just ordered the new batch now, and it's coming. It's expensive, guys. So I think I paid $200 a month, but then the shipping costs and everything, it's like $250 a month, because I'm gonna take the max dosage when it comes next. I'm gonna take 3 tabs per day, and yeah, it's expensive. I think it works, but again, for the cost of it, I mean, normal steroids are gonna be cheaper than that, right? And I'm probably better off, I don't know, maybe paying for an ice bath, recovery stuff, than the testosterone to help me in terms of building muscle and recovery and stuff. I don't know, guys. But like I said before, I'm skeptical when it comes to all supplements. The main thing, focus on training hard in the gym, focus on your sleep, your nutrition, your good recovery. That's going to help you so much more than all these supplements. I like to look at supplements, guys, as what I say to clients, it's an insurance policy. So when I'm in my off seasons, not competing, I've got obviously high food coming in, I'm less deficient, my body needs probably less of these things. So I tend to have less of them, or I take them out completely. After shows, I'll usually cycle off all supplements for a period of time, a few months. But however, when I'm doing a contest prep, I want to make sure my body's deficient in certain micronutrients and so on, and I want to make sure that I'm giving my body everything to hold on to muscle tissue, to give my best package and present on stage, because I'm putting all that effort in terms of prepping. So why not? You don't want to miss any corners, right? So yeah, that's the end of this video, guys. A bit of a short one today. I got some interesting things coming up in the next month. Yesterday I just filmed a photo shoot, a professional photo shoot with one of my in-person clients. We just had a crazy transformation with him, so that's going to be on next week's video, I believe. And then we've also got I got Conor McGregor's bare knuckle fighting next week, so I'll hopefully take the camera to film that. The weekend after, I've got a client competing in WMBF Dubai show, so that's going to be interesting. And then I got a festival actually at the end of the month in Abu Dhabi. Oh yeah, and I missed one of the weekends out there. The weekend before my clients competing, I've just booked a High Rocks, guys. So you're hearing it here first on the channel. I've not announced this anyway yet, but one of my clients was booked to do the High Rocks event in Sharjah next month. I wanted to compete at this a few months back, but they actually sold out the event. She's been fasting for Ramadan, so she said, Lewis, like, can you take my tickets off me? I don't want to do it. My sister doesn't want to do it. So I said, let me think about it. And yeah, without any training whatsoever, guys, I decided with 2 weeks notice that I'm going to do a High Rocks event. Hopefully, like, I'm obviously, I haven't been training. I like to have a chat, give myself a good challenge. I did a marathon before without training on a week's notice. So I don't think this is going to be as difficult and challenging, but let's see. I mean, I'm not going for any like certain time, but I'm going to definitely push my body and try and get a respectful time. That being said, I'm going to be doing it prepared, mixed. So I'm trying to find someone I know to do it with, because it would just be more fun. If not, I know a guy at TK in the gym in Dubai. He's a coach, and he said he can get me a person like straight away, because loads of people want to do this. So it's quite common, High Rocks, guys. You've probably seen online, and I just want to see what it's about. I mean, like I said, I've not done any of the exercises, but I'm obviously an athlete. I should be able to be good on the day. So it should be interesting. Hopefully I'm going to film it as well. I'm thinking about how to film it. I'm probably going to just take the GoPro camera, which is what I'm filming on now. Been filming these YouTube vlogs on that. And I'm not too concerned about my time, so I don't mind if I'm running and I'm whipping out my GoPro, or I'm placing it down on a tripod to film one of the sections. So I'll get a vlog definitely filmed up with that. Maybe I'll get a chest strap on that I have, and we can film a bit more. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting month ahead, guys, that's for sure. So stick around on the channel. I'm bringing the weekly videos as always. And yeah, I really appreciate everyone that watches, that subscribes, that likes, that comments. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, guys. I'm at like 1.2k now, which is decent. I think I've got around 400,000 total views on the channel, which is crazy to think about. Like 400,000 views of people have watched me just talking like this. So yeah, it's growing slowly, at a slow pace. Obviously been doing YouTube now for like 6-7 years, but I don't do it for the accolades and that. I'm doing it to give value, to create content, to document my life. I like looking back at my bodybuilding preps. That's why I'm lucky that I've documented them on the channel. And I'm going to continue to do this going forward. And obviously I've got a coaching business, so it helps to promote my business and myself. But yeah, I'm aiming my next like milestone, guys, is 10k subscribers, so I can get that plaque. The plaque looks a bit like the the MacBook actually, doesn't it? I think it's around the same size actually. So hopefully we can get that in the near future, guys, and that'll be a good achievement. But that being said, I'll see you in the next video, guys, next week.